Hey guys, welcome back to the Garlic Bread Brigade podcast, episode 66. My name is Mike, and I'm joined here with Sam.
Yo, what up, guys? And as you can see on our screen, the Game Awards happened, and the winners have been announced via the live stream at the Game Awards. And we're here to talk about everything Game Awards from the live stream.
Yeah.
So no, we're not going to talk about any of the controversies that happened. We're just going to talk about and celebrate games and celebrate the live stream, celebrate the ceremony, celebrate Jeff Keighley. Yeah, that's pretty much about like what we're going to do in this.
Jeff Keighley.
Course, fam. Like, did you see how immaculate his suit looked? Him and his suit, damn. What a guy.
I enjoyed the times with them. Those two characters from the Muppets were roasted.
Oh, yeah, they were great
Both
too.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's just go over an overview before we jump into the winners. Let's just go for some overview. I thought that this was a huge successful game award. Jeff Keighley looking spick and span as always. We didn't have any controversy like in the game award, like at the show. We didn't have like a Bill Clinton guy.
So like Bill Clinton rabbi moment.
Yeah, I still remember that. At least right free in my head. Whenever I see the game awards.
And there's no like 30-second timer or anything, so that's
yes.
great.
That I wanted to mention, right? That is the biggest improvement. Like there was none of that like please get off the stage moments. Which is huge because I think that was like a terrible thing. I think that was like a poor thing. Was there a limit to how many people can get up stage? I don't remember.
I think so.
I think they. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, last year or this year?
No, this year. Like, because I think
at one point I saw like one person bring up almost like from what it looked like their entire crew up there. I'm like, oh, interesting.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Because I remember a couple of years back, like there was like a limit. You can bring only one or two people up there.
Yeah, most of the people only brought one or two, but then I saw like some people brought like 4 to 5. And I'm like, oh, sure, go for it.
Yeah.
But I think it was like one of the bigger awards, so I mean, understandable. It wasn't the biggest, but it was one of the bigger ones. But yeah, I don't know, I enjoyed it much more. There was so many trailers though, I can't remember like half of them.
I think there was like bigger trailers than there was this year than last year.
Probably. I can't even remember some of the ones from last year.
No GTA 6 though? No GTA 6?
Nah.
No GTA 6?
No.
I think everyone was pretty much anticipating it, but there was no GTA 6.
No. You know what was a top upvoted comment on the video after it became a VOD after the live stream?
What?
The top voted comment was, "There's no GTA 6 trailer. You don't have to watch the video thing. you don't have to anticipate for it." And the reply was, "God damn, we have to wait more longer." But it's like understandable, to be honest. Like people are going to be waiting sooner or later for the game to drop. Yep. They want at least a bit more.
Oh wait, I forgot to mention before we go any further. This is our second last episode of the podcast for the year. So there's nothing else after the second last. So there's one more after it, which we're gonna, of course, celebrate the end of the year and just do a year in review. But this is our second last episode. So yeah, 2 more episodes until 2025. What's your thoughts on that?
I'm gonna have to start remembering that's gonna be the date from now on, 2025.
Fair enough.
The year.
Yes.
New start.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay. What's like? Let's talk about some good stuff from game awards, which we've already been talking about. Let's talk about some more good stuff.
I feel like it's more of a mix. Like I feel like last year there were too many celebrities. This year,
they got the balance right.
Yeah, I think they got the balance right much more this year.
Do you think, because it's Game Awards, do you think we should get like more game celebrities? Because I feel like for example, the inclusion of Snoop Dogg was weird, in my opinion.
I get what you mean, but he was also like, "Yeah, we're gonna start a studio ourselves."
Well, no, I'm not. I know. Obviously, if you got something game announcement, like I said, you as a celebrity, yeah, come down. Like, of course, announce. You know what I mean? Go ahead. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like, it's a cool place to announce it. You know what I mean? Instead of going on like Twitter and be like, "Yo, I'm gonna make the studio," just announce it here. Like, all the gamers are paying attention. This is a great spot to announce it. You know? Of course, it's good. Yeah. But I'm just talking about like, if you got nothing to announce, it's weird if you have celebrities. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather see like big gaming industry, like what's his name? Like, I'd love us to see like at the Game Award, like Reggie just go up and start speaking. Bro, like, I mean, serious.
Is he
What?
still working in the game
Oh,
industry?
it's not. Who cares if he's not working? Like, just ask him, yo, bro. Here's an invite. Come out and say a few words.
Uh, yeah, I mean, that would be fun to watch. You
See,
know, at
see,
least at
like,
least a developer did the game of the year like
it's
speech
like
this
every
year.
year is the previous game.
No, last year wasn't.
It wasn't.
It wasn't. No, they got like a celebrity do it.
Oh, because
They got the guy from Dune.
I thought I usually it's every year it's the previous one. That's what I've always
Yeah,
used
that's the
to.
thing. But the people made Elden Ring, they didn't do theirs last year.
Do you think it's because they can't like they have trouble speaking English? Is that do you reckon that's one?
I mean,
Because
even if it was, it's kind of rude. That's all
no,
I'm
no, I'm not.
saying.
I'm thinking. Like, do you think that's like there's a possibility that
That
could
could be
be?
a reason.
Like I'm just saying. I'm just saying because like obviously like it's either that A like and I know that's like it's a very rude reason. I don't
Yeah,
think they'll do that. But B because Elden Ring's in the running again.
maybe, but like they're the only studio that's won it twice.
No, no, I
Yeah,
mean like it's back to back. Like
yeah.
for example, you had the Elden Ring, and then you're gonna get the.
I guess I. Well, no, but like the thing is, that was last year, wasn't this
Oh
year?
wait, sorry, not this
Yeah,
year. Yeah, my bad, my bad.
because last year was Baldur's Gate 3 that won.
Oh yeah, it was
Yeah,
Elden Ring two balls. Yep, yep, my bad. I thought it was this. Yep,
yeah.
yep. No, I butchered it. I butchered it. But like
No, no,
that's
that's
the
all
only
good.
like see that's the only thing I could from my end I can see it happening right because just because
Mm,
like which is the language barrier. That's the only thing I can see because they give like a pretty decent speech. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So I'm like I feel like it's kind of and I'm no offense like I'm not trying to be rude or anything but like having someone and then translating back and forth just for like a speech for the game. I think maybe they don't want to do that. Like that could be a possibility.
could be. I don't know though.
That's a number one. And the other
Yeah,
possibility I think is they just turned it down.
there could be because like this year they made like a big thing out of it. Like when they were saying it, like we got last year's winner to be here presenting
Yeah,
it,
but like in the
and I'm
previous
like,
years, I know in
before
the
I'm like, oh, didn't they do that? But then I'm like, oh wait, no, last year they didn't.
no, but like in the previous years, like yeah, but for example, like
Yeah,
yeah, like but that's what I'm saying. I think it's more they just declined it.
could be. If no,
I feel like because I feel like for example, I feel like this saying that you can't speak English as an excuse is like I think is pretty rude. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah, and then like if that was it, and like let's say people found out, right? I think like the whole community will have a breakdown. You know what I mean?
well, yeah.
I mean, like, I genuinely think it's just that they must have declined it.
Yeah,
Um,
I guess so.
mm, yes. So that's yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Having the previous game, yeah, that's always cool.
Yeah.
Anything else we want to discuss before we jump in some winners?
Ah,
I want to
I'm
talk like
thinking.
okay, I'm gonna say I want to talk about uh there were some cool awards given. Of course, I want to celebrate that. There were some great awards given. I feel like however some of the awards they just go past. It's
Boss.
like I don't really like that too much. But then again, I
Yeah, I get what you
understand
mean.
why. I understand why, right?
Yeah.
Because like some of those awards, um, you don't have those actual people there to go and up and receive the award, so you just look past them. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I'll talk about, for
Right.
example, like
No.
the content creator of the year, or like what's the other one? They had a few more that blew past. That I'm like maybe they just didn't have the. I
I
don't
think it
remember.
was the. I don't know.
Was it?
No, I
I
can't
think
think
they.
about it, what was it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think they blew past some of the like esport ones as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
so like they did obviously like I don't think they had those all in the room. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But then like again like I guess you could. But then like yeah, you couldn't get them to record a video before because then like it spoiled the surprise for those people. So I guess you couldn't do that.
True.
I was trying to think of a
Yeah.
way, but I guess you couldn't. So there's that. Obviously, there's some trailers like which I'm gonna chuck to you first. What was your favorite trailer? Let's just go off that. What was your favorite trailer for release?
Oh. Well, I mean, just like favorite trailer, just like because of what the game is, or just like favorite trailer, just
No, no.
because of the trailer.
Obviously, what game did you like from the trailer? But obviously, you know what I mean.
That was a good question. There's a lot of good ones, and there's a lot of ones I kind of just also like forgot about.
Well,
I won't
we'll
lie.
talk about some later. But would you
Yeah.
like?
I mean, like a trailer for a new game that comes out, I guess I would say probably either The Witcher, like Witcher 4,
Mm-mm.
or what's the other game? I'm now forgetting. So apologies, brain being stupid. Probably the Elden Ring one because
Nice,
I
nice.
would technically watch those back to back whilst still
I
working.
think Elden Ring release was like one of the hypest moments, like
It was
hands
also
down.
really unexpected.
But yeah, because like I said, like with
Yeah,
no more Elden Ring, like everyone goes back to that.
like because they just made a DLC for the game and they're like, all right, here's like a technically not a sequel, but like a its own thing.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, well, sure.
See, for me, I think like the hypest thing, right? Slay the
Yeah,
Spire 2, because obviously I'm a huge Slay the Spire guy. I played it and like sometimes I just hop on and just do runs. I think that was so good. And then I also
mm.
really like Hazelight's reveal of Split Faction. I thought
Oh
that
yeah,
was
that looks cool.
incredible. Yeah, we're saying?
Yeah, no, I was like, that looks really cool as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. And then like with the release date, by the way, I think it was like March, was it? Like it was
Mm.
already, yeah, so that was cool as I thought that was cool.
I think
Um
the Project Robot looked cool. It's the same developer who made like Eco and Shadow of the Colossus.
oh
He usually
yeah.
makes like really sick kind of ideas like as a game, and then usually that like sprouts other games. Like he's a very legendary
Mm.
person that makes games, and it like makes other people innovate. So I mean, it looks cool, but
Yeah.
it's like a teaser basically.
Yep. All right. And
Yeah,
yeah, pretty much we'll talk about trailers later.
yeah, we'll go more into it.
Because I think there is obviously some trailers that like just released content, like Fortnite, of course, released a new first person mode, I think. And there was like another Lego Fortnite trailer. You had like
Yeah,
Zenless
some of that.
Zone showing off characters, Infinite Nikki showing us like it released recently. So you got all these. You got a mix of new games, recently released games, new DLC. I'm gonna bring up Helldivers 2. They announced that
Years
there is a
soon.
DLC. So if you're playing Helldivers, hell yeah.
I thought it was actually quite fun, hard but fun.
Yeah. And Okami sequel, which everyone's gone crazy about. Unfortunately, I haven't played
I still
Okami,
haven't heard
so
of the
like,
game.
yeah.
Yeah. Even like Dave
Um,
the Diver got a DLC thing.
yeah,
So
no,
there's a
Dave the Diver is
bit.
actually like cool. Dave the Diver is really cool.
Anyways, we should probably leave these for later. I
Oh
feel like we're
yeah,
gonna go
but
through so
I
much
just
now.
wanted to give you there was a mix. Like it wasn't just new games. There
Yeah.
was a
No,
whole
no,
bunch of
no.
stuff. Anything that you think they missed? Anything you think they missed? Like with this game, or they could have had, they missed it. The big one is GTA
GTA
6
6
trailer.
trailer.
I think that's the big one. I think everyone was anticipating it.
Yeah.
But
Ah.
with this, do you think it like because it's, I saw earlier today, right?
Yeah.
That there's a theory that GTA 6 will be delayed to 2027. Do you think that plays a role in it?
2027. Oh my god.
But that was like a rumor, like it's not confirmed or anything. That's why. Do you think that will
Yeah.
play?
It could play a role in it. Like I'm not saying like it won't. I mean, if they're currently having like a trouble development, you know, then
Yeah,
take
I
their
heard there
time. I
was.
guess.
I heard
Yeah.
there was. So maybe. But yeah.
But then, as they do that, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna go GTA 5, and then they turn the wheel and keep churning out content so people
But we
keep
didn't get
playing
any
it.
GTA 5 trailer, like
No, we
anything.
didn't. So I don't know. Maybe they're just too busy working.
Anything else they missed? You think?
Ah,
Or missed the mark?
nothing.
Like it was there, but you like they like missed it.
I don't know. Nothing I can like think of at the moment. Like I don't know. I think it was good. Look, last year had a lot of problems, and I think they've improved a lot.
Oh yeah, yeah, they've definitely improved
Yeah,
from last year. Um, yes, definitely.
yeah. I can't think of any. At least like right now. I guess I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just jump right in then.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, you winners.
The winners.
The game of the year, of course. We'll start from the game of the year.
Already.
I don't think we need to go over this. We went over this. If you want our thoughts, like on the nominees and all that stuff, you can watch our previous
Last
video.
podcast episode. Yeah.
So let's just talk about this.
Okay. So what? Astro Ball 1. We know when
Yeah,
that's going to be.
Astro Bot
Yeah.
1, Team Asobi SIE.
So be.
Yeah, I think it's thoroughly deserved. A lot of people said like Wukong deserves it. Uh,
Yeah,
look, if you haven't played Astro, which we haven't, but I've seen a lot of videos on it. It's a good game. It's definitely a good game. It's obviously targeted towards a younger audience, but it's still a good game for older people. And I think this game is like it's one of the first platformers to win in a long time.
yeah. I think the last. When was the last time one
It's been
won?
a long time. That's all I know.
Was it? Did Mario Odyssey win last?
I
I
don't
don't know.
I don't remember if Mario Odyssey won.
I'm gonna
But
double check. But yeah, this
well, I
is like
think the
if
reason.
it.
Oh yeah,
This
go
has been
ahead.
a long time. I was gonna say it's been a long time, nonetheless.
Um,
Like
I look. Yeah, go ahead.
no, I
Yep.
was just saying like whatever it's called. It's just basically it's been a long time since a platformer has won in general, like a game of the year, and I mean it deserves it from what I've seen of it.
No, I think it deserves. I definitely think it deserves it. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. See. 'Cause, in my opinion, like, this game is like, well, when the year Elden Ring won, right?
yeah,
It pretty much, I think, it's set like a precedent like that because I always thought that like games that won this award, would never
yeah.
be like excruciatingly hard games because like you know what I mean. Like the journalists would struggle.
Like so, like you're saying like basically barrier of entry kind of thing.
Right, exactly, like exactly, right? Because like, obviously the
Mm,
journalist votes way more than our votes, unfortunately.
yeah,
But what I'm getting at is also right.
yeah,
Um, it just shows that like because like again, like the barrier entry level is very high, but like when Elden Ring won it, I was like, okay, any game can pretty much win it. You know what I mean? Because I always thought that like
true.
if the game is too hard, like it was never gonna win just because like obviously right. And then the other thing was that I also thought like that was gonna win is that always thought a more graphically intense game was always gonna win than like gameplay games. That's what I always
Yeah.
thought again because obviously a lot of people care about like graphics more than gameplay. A lot of people do.
Hmm. I do want to say though, like, um, Sekiro is a really hard game, and that won Game of the Year,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
2019.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about like Sekiro and like I'm talking about like these
Elden
games,
Ring,
like
bro.
Elden
Yeah,
Ring, right? Because previous to that, like I don't think there was a hard game that won, like an incredibly hard game. I might be wrong.
yeah, I wouldn't say so.
I might be like
No, the other games
talking
like
out of my ass, but yeah,
most of them more like narrative open world kind of games.
correct. But what
Yeah,
I'm trying to get is like for me, Astrobot winning. It's just because Astrobot, I think, is like again, like again, like because like again, like Belatra, which now I have played, is an incredible game. I think like what didn't win it was the graphics. I genuinely think that Belatra did not win it because of the graphics.
ooh,
No, I mean,
I think it looks quite nice though.
no, I mean like it's not
To play
graphically
through.
intensive as these rest of these games are. I genuinely think that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Now it doesn't mean it's got bad graphics because I think the graphics are perfect for this game, right?
yeah,
I think the art style is incredible. I think like I think the game is perfect the way it is, right?
yeah,
I'm just saying like a lot of companies care about the graphics. You know what? Because you sit there, like, look at these releases. Yeah, you sit there, you're
yeah,
getting all these buggy ads, messy releases coming out. But then, like, what's the number one thing you see though? But like, you sit there, and, like, the graphics look incredible. So like, they focus all their times on graphics, but then the gameplay is like broken.
yeah. Okay,
You're gonna go. I'm
sure.
saying
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
if they focus on the gameplay and like back off from the graphics, right? Because remember,
right.
sometimes like you sit there, the frame rates are dropping in some games, and you're like, well, that's because look how much in your graphically intense you put your game at. You know what I mean? To the point where you
Yeah,
can't consistently get graphics. So a lot of the time when they design like these top end game, yeah, that's why indie games have now
yeah,
become more permanent because loads of people are like realize that why would I play a game that looks beautiful? You know what I mean? When like do you know what I'm saying?
yeah. No, no, I get you. I get you.
Because we're not looking at like a piece of art, right?
Yeah, we're
If
looking. I mean, you could. I mean, technically, it is art, but
No, I get that, but it's
yeah,
funny because like let me hit you with this. It's funny with like some of the most incredible paintings, right, of all times. Yeah, like for
yeah,
me, okay, for me when I look at art, right, like I know I'm going off tangent, right? Now I'm a huge fan of anime, so I think anime art looks incredible, right?
right, yeah,
With like posters and stuff. But then there'll be some people like look at traditional art and all this stuff, and they look incredible. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like
yeah,
just the
yeah.
traditional. But then you go to a museum and it's just like some guys splashing paint on the wall. You're like, what happened there? Like, how did we get like that? I can do that
Yeah, I get what you're
myself.
saying.
You know what I mean? It's like,
Like I heard once. I think it was in Korea. They got like
hmm.
sticky tape and a banana, and they put it on the wall, and it sold for like millions.
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying? Like, how the hell did that happen? Like, this is the place we went to like show off like the craziest like looking thing. You know what I mean?
But it's
You know,
like
you know.
it's interpret. You know how it is. It's
No, but
like
like, do you kind of get what I'm
subjective.
saying? Do you kind
Yeah,
of get what I'm saying? It's like we're throwing that into video games, right? And like, it's like going backwards. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
we end up, anyway. Back to what I was saying. All I'm trying to get at is like, I think that's one of the reasons why Balatro maybe just didn't win now, right? Because I was hoping Balatro would. I think it's an incredible game. I think it's like incredible, right? Um,
yeah,
Now, for Astrobot winning, I'm just because like again, like I think Astrobot won is because like it's an incredible game, but it's got a low entry barrier entry point. Anyone can play this game.
yeah. I think it's also because it's really charming.
Yeah,
I think that's why as
exactly.
well. Yeah.
The only steep price, though, like that's the only problem.
Yeah, I think it has the steepest price on this list, probably.
It does have the steepest price in this list. That's like, yeah,
Yeah.
we say barrier of entry, anyone can play it, but then you sit there like, holy shit.
I think the only one might be like Final Fantasy because it's well until
I
maybe
talk
a
about
bit,
price.
not even recently. Yeah, price because it's coming out to PC, and I'm assuming it's going to be slightly cheaper on PC. But other than that, I think it's going to be just as much as probably Astrobot. But I'm pretty sure every
Yes.
other game here is cheaper.
Yeah,
Like
I
Subnautica
think
as
Balatro is
well.
the cheapest one, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, of course, it's an indie game.
No,
I expect it to
the
be
reason why I
cheaper.
say is because I don't know Metaphor Fantasia. That's like the only reason.
Oh,
And I
okay.
don't know how much Elden Ring's DLC is, if it's like if Elden Ring priced at a full price game. I'm not sure. Those are the only two reasons why I say I just wanted to reconfirm with if Balatro what the pricing.
Okay, let me quickly check Metaphor at least. Oh, Metaphor $99
Okay,
exclusive.
okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, fair enough. But like back to what I was saying,
Yeah,
yeah, but like yeah, as about anyone can play it. Like I said, younger audience, middle audience, like an older audience. The graphics they look insane. Like there is no doubt the graphics do look insane.
yeah,
Obviously they went a different art style, so like the graphics look intense, but like it's not like the realistic art style. That's why it doesn't look like as a Wukong or Elden Ring or any of the other two like Final Fantasy and Metaphor. But like it's got its own like unique art style. Um,
yeah,
yeah. But a lot of YouTubers that I've seen play it all said that this was their game of the year. Like that, like I've seen on their YouTube video, they're like, you know what I mean? I've seen a few.
yeah. I get what you mean.
Yeah. Now, of
But I
course,
mean,
this
I don't
is
know.
subjective again. Like anyone who's played, like
Yeah,
obviously you've played Wukong, you'd probably tell me how incredible
it
Wukong is.
looks really good. I'm playing on medium graphics because I was playing on high, but it was struggling to record.
Yeah,
So I played on medium,
see,
and I couldn't tell the difference. Like I was like, is there a difference? Like genuinely, I'm like, I'm looking at it, I'm like, was there a difference that changed? Because I can't tell. It just runs better.
yeah, but obviously you're doing it for
Yeah,
recording. So, but they say people
yeah,
that stream it, but like, see what I mean? Like, you can't have like the world's most intensely graphic game if you can't like if so all the people that like stream
can't
it,
run it.
they probably run it on like the lowest settings or something.
I did once try it like on the highest settings. Like I wasn't recording it, I was trying it.
Mm-mm-mm.
It was like a presentation, but it looked really nice. It
Mm.
was like this. It was a super slideshow presentation, like
Yeah,
5 frames per second. But I'm like, this looks whew, clean.
yeah, but for example, I play Blacho, right, and like I'm just addicted to it. Like I was playing it before recording this session. Like
Yeah,
that's how fun it is. Yep. Simple but fun. See, it's like if you can make a gameplay loop, that Balaji showed that if you can make a gameplay loop, yeah, it doesn't matter what your graphics are. Like, you know what I mean? That's it. You know what I mean? You found the formula that could work. That could work. Yeah.
I mean,
Anything
there you
else
go.
you want to mention? Anything else?
Um, uh, Astrobot has confetti every time you beat a boss. I don't know, bro. That's game of the year to me.
All right, let's get to the next stage or next award. Game direction. I mean, we've already discussed this. So I don't really think we need to go into detail.
Yeah, I mean, wow, it's the exact same game.
Yeah, but like, see, for me, direction is really hard to like pinpoint, right?
Yeah.
Because like, do you think direction is like I mean, like, as in like, we can see what type of direction the game's going. I mean, like you can. Like Astro Bot looks like a platformer, like we could say, but Astro's just an addictive card game. We're going looks like a fighting, like you know what I mean, like Elden Ring. They're all like kind of. Is that the direction we're going, or like the way that the game was supposed to be envisioned? Is that how we can tell? Like you know what I mean? Oh, I don't get it. Like I never get direction. Anyway.
Funny thing is, it's like there has been years where whoever like the person who wins game best direction isn't the same who wins game of the year.
Correct.
I think it more so like it's more innovative and or more has more interesting design, but like the other one just has the edge over it kind of thing. I think that's kind of what it is. It's like design, innovation, stuff like that. It does different things. I mean, I don't know. Astro Bot, you can find every single Sony.
Okay. So you're saying that if Elden Ring wins it, right? Well, because Elden Ring last year was game of the year, how you know what I mean? How does it innovate
like,
on that?
2 years ago.
2 years ago, basically. How do you do that?
They don't really. You only innovated like bosses and gameplay, mostly, right? Because it's even though it's the map's a bit different, it is basically the same map.
Okay, interesting.
Imagine like Breath of the Wild and then Tears of the Kingdom. They're technically the same map, but it's different.
Gotcha. No, I get what you're saying. No, I'll agree with that. Okay.
Honestly, that's anytime I think of Elden Ring, I think of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I don't know. I always like link them together. There's so many similarities those games have.
All right, let's move on then to best narrative. I haven't played Medical Tezio, but if the story's good, then that's great. Yeah, can't say anything more.
Same people made Persona, so I mean, I'm not.
Yeah, Persona's got a really good story from what I've heard. Yeah, I've got nothing more to say because I haven't played it. Yeah, I mean, like that's the problem. If we haven't played the game and there's nothing really much to talk about, yeah, let's go next then.
Yeah, we'll go next.
You had predicted this one, right? You said you
I think I predicted some of the Metaphor ones. I think this was one of them I predicted because I'm like, I don't know, everything else looks. Because I think like even though what do you call it, Hellblade probably has a good story, I think it's way too short. Silent Hill 2 is like a remake. Like a Dragon is the most goofiest story ever, so I don't think it was going to win it. And Final Fantasy is a remake.
Okay, fair enough.
So I was like process elimination kind of thing.
Okay, best art direction.
I think this one was a bit closer, but I can see.
I think I had a Wukong win this one. I think I did.
I think you might have, yeah.
I don't know if but I feel like Medical looks like from the image I can see right there. It looks pretty. Like there is I don't think there's nothing more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean, like, I don't know, just looking at it. I mean, you could say the indie game had a chance.
Which one? Never.
But
no, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. No, I think, like I said, looking from the image, it looks incredible. So, like, yeah.
It does have a nice cover art, though.
Yeah, exactly. I did think that. I thought Wukong was gonna win it.
Big O for the monkey.
Let's see what's next.
What is next?
Score or music?
I think this is a surprise. But maybe it isn't because of nostalgia.
I had Stellar Blade winning it, and I did play Stellar Blade, and the music was incredible. I had that one winning it. I wouldn't be surprised though if Metaphor won it. I did say that, remember? I did say that, but like Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy's music's always good. Like there is, I don't think I can discount it.
I think I kind of went. I think I was leaning towards Silent Hill. I think from memory, it was either that or Metaphor. I think so. I think because it's more of like because of the eerie more music. I mean,
no, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
My
friends are trying to get me. One of my friends are trying to get me into it.
Which one? Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it will be an inexpensive investment.
I think one of the games was free on PlayStation. So
it's Final Fantasy 7. It's the remake, but it's the first episode. If that makes sense.
Yep.
It's split into episodes. That's why. Yeah.
No, I get that. Yep. Fair enough.
Yeah. Or what's next?
Best audio design.
I was
I
thinking it
think
was COD or
Silent Hill. I
That's what
thought
was
that too.
thinking,
That's
yeah.
why I'm sitting here like I think Senua Saga's Hellblade 2 was a surprise.
I
I
think they
thought,
did mention though it's because they were probably mimicking the voice in your head thing.
no, that which is cool, which is
Yeah,
cool. But I thought that
yeah,
if whoever won best audio, the best sound, best music usually wins best audio. I'm surprised
yeah.
that like Final Fantasy did not win both.
I guess one was just I don't know because they kind of go hand in hand.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You,
So I guess I don't know. I guess maybe they just found it like more like
no,
was more
like you said,
immersive.
well, I haven't played Hellblade 2, right? But like
Yeah,
you said, the voice in your head there, that would have been cool as hell. Like I think if they perfected it, which this is what that's leaning to, yeah. Because obviously, if
yeah,
you win the award, that means you perfected your sound. If you're telling me that would have sounded cool as hell. Like I don't think there's anything else I can say about that.
yeah. True.
All right, next. Oh, again, and it's shown off again by Melina Jurgens, Senna Cellblade 2.
Maybe we kind of underestimated these, if that makes sense. Like, because if it's like that aspect, like, because she has to do the voiceover for the voices in her head and her
Yeah,
and the characters
exactly.
in her
Because
head. So
that's
maybe we
that's
did,
what we're
yeah,
playing. Because best sound, right, doesn't mean best voice, but because you're using
yeah,
the voice as a sound for the voice in
yeah,
their head. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
yeah,
I mean, I had Luke Roberts winning because I thought Silent Hill would have perfected it.
yeah. True. I don't know.
But
Here
it's
we are.
fair. No, that makes sense. Those go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. So which makes
Yeah,
sense.
you
All
can't.
right.
Oh,
Next,
what's next?
innovation accessibility.
I don't think this didn't have the stage. I think this is one of the awards that didn't have the stage kind of thing. I'm surprised it didn't. Like, you'd think they'd be pushing for this to be like a stage kind of award, but it was kind of like brushed off. At least from memory. That's I could be wrong.
I
I
don't
think it
know.
could have been a
I don't
one
know
more.
about. I don't know. I don't know what award determines the stage and what award doesn't. I don't know.
It's I don't know whatever Jeff Keighley decides. I guess I don't know. It's probably like some sort of like they're probably like, do you reckon this deserves it? Like the judges or whatever, they like talk about it. Probably them, Jeff Keighley, advertisers, and then they're like, does it? Yay or no? Yay, yay, no, no.
Oh, okay. Innovation accessibility, right? Look, wait. To your point, I think whatever doesn't go on stage means that the people weren't invited. That's what I think.
Oh, is that what you think?
Well, think about it. Think about it. Like, imagine if you had a stage moment and the person wasn't there. It's a bit
I
weird.
get what you mean, but
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. All like, for example, I don't think any of the esport awards or like content creator was did have a big moment. They were all shelved to the side. You know what I mean?
I get what you mean. It's just because one of the award winners,
Mm-hmm.
they weren't there during the game awards, and they still won like one of the awards.
Oh, the
Like
one when
someone
they
else
went to the
was
stage.
representing
Okay,
them.
okay. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was just making,
No. I get
like
you.
I
I get
said,
you. I get you.
like whatever. I'm just
Playing
speculating. You know
devil's
what I mean?
advocate or whatever.
Well, no, I'm doing speculation. Like, they could be like completely different reason. Like, GQ would have been like, okay, this is the one I picked. These are the ones we're gonna do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Prince of Persia. I think it's fine. I don't know what their innovation accessibility is, but I think it's fine
Yeah.
because it's
Again,
so
usually,
hard to do now. Like accessibility, because it's no longer like your very basic accessibility, right? Because
yeah,
back
it's
in the day,
more.
it used to be like, do you have colorblind option in your game? Like if you had that, your game was like, holy shit, your game's accessible, right? Now it's all these complex ass stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Usually when
like,
the car games show it off, I'm like, oh, what? This, that. I remember even when what is it called? Last of Us 2, when they won the game of the year, they also won like the innovation accessibility.
yeah, but
They were showing it off, and I'm like, that looks hella complex. What?
no, I know, but that's what I'm
Didn't even
saying.
think
Like
of it.
nowadays, to be the winner, you need to outdo everyone else's innovation. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
have to have like some of the craziest innovation of, like I said, like every single game nowadays, yeah, comes with a colorblind option.
Yeah, true.
Back
Like,
then,
yeah.
like having a colorblind option back in the day would have been like, if you had that, you were like, damn, you know what I mean? Now it's like you've got all this complex ass stuff. You're like, what the hell? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not sure what their accessibility is. That like, yeah, but like, good on them. Like, they probably thought
Yeah.
of something that I would have never thought in a million years, and they'll be like, "Holy shit!"
Millions.
Um, what do we got? Games for Impact.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I
Is
think
this the first? Is this the first award that has like 6 games on it? Like so far?
hold up. Don't tell me. Okay.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
it's a
cool.
bit random. Yeah.
I don't remember what I've heard for this, but I discussed. But yeah, Games for Impact. Thought provoking. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I think in
I
first
don't know.
point.
I think we kind of was like whatever wins kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Was
saying.
the
So that's what I'm
reasoning.
saying.
Yeah.
It's because it's hard to like show this again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, it's because
And
I
it's
don't
just
like like I said, when I'm playing games, I'm not looking for impact for me. I'm looking for like escapism, right?
yeah.
That's my ideal. Now I'm about to be totally lost. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
I'm
because
not
then some other people's escapism could be like just kind of stuff.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. But yeah, which is I think it's fine.
That's fine.
Best ongoing.
I found this surprising, to be honest.
Yeah, I thought Fortnite was gonna win.
I thought Fortnite would like Final Fantasy. I was actually shocked that Helldivers 2 won. Destiny 2 is just there for like filling the
No, I think
votes.
Destiny 2 and Diablo 4 just fulfilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's cool. Helldive is cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
I think it's good.
I mean,
And then like
and then
they announced the trailer.
they announced the trailer and they had like the guy doing the Helldive. No, I'm pretty sure it was the actor who was like originally did like the trailer, did the voice and all that. Honestly.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Let's have a look next. Best community support. Oh, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I think we both guessed this.
I thought I was like maybe like Fortnite and Helldivers 2 would come back, but I'm like I don't
Yeah.
think so. I think it's both to get 3. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Because they've got a
well,
huge community and yeah, they're cool as cool as group of game developers and gamers. So
and then when they did when they presented the award, clearly they were still driving that community aspect.
correct, yes.
Yeah.
Best independent game. I don't think it's a surprise. Like, if you're nominated for Game of the Year, you're probably the best indie game. Yeah, and this game is fun as hell. I thought Animal World would be close. What was that?
Yeah, I thought Animal. I think Animal World would have been second.
Yeah,
or even L'Oreal and the Laser Eyes. I don't know if you know that the Laser Eyes won. They're the same people who made the game that won. I think it was either last year or the year before. Same developers. So it's like
one best independent game.
Yeah, I think so.
Makes
So
sense.
it's either best independent or best indie.
Fair enough.
I think it's the people made Cocoon.
Yes, I remember. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah.
Best debut indie game. See, Balatro is like, like
What?
it's incredible. It's incredible what a game can achieve. No, you win best indie game, debut indie game, best indie game, yeah, and then you win. You get nominated for Game of the Year. Like whoever made Balatro deserves like a pat on the back and like I don't know like I don't know like the greatest like endeavor or whatever. You know what I mean? Like this guy's next game, I can't wait for his next game.
I think this is the guy who didn't show up, by the way. They had someone else on his behalf, choosing the game. You know what I did find funny though? I did find it funny when you know how because that I think it was either this one or the independent game, one or the other. They had it on the main stage, and I just found it funny because you know how Animal World, the producer, is technically Donkey. Technically, they have like they showed it devs and then just Donkey just sitting there, and I'm just like,
Fair enough.
And then someone even like tweeted like, "This guy has pissed off like half the people in the room, and he's just sitting there."
That's
and then
funny.
someone's like, "I wonder if COD still think." I wonder if COD realizes he's still trying to download BO6 or not.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, because Donkey's a great guy. Check out his YouTube channel. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
Yep. I did get Plucky Squire, so I'm gonna play that soon. And
Plucky Squire. I feel like this is a solid lineup, though. You know what I mean? It just Balatro was just.
Balatro was like whenever Balatro appeared in the indie scene, it's not fair because it got nominated for Game of the Year, which I'm not saying it's automatic win, right, for these two awards, but it's like a high chance it was gonna win.
And then technically did become an automatic win for everything it was in except Game of the Year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like competing against indie games, I'm saying, because obviously the
Yeah.
other awards that it was up like
Yeah.
it was yeah.
I'm pretty sure it won anything related to like indie. It won.
Yeah, but like again,
Yeah.
I have got Lucky Squire, so I'm gonna give that a go. But that looks incredible, so I can't wait for
I
that.
have Animal Well, and I want to give that a go.
There you go.
So it's like, there we go. After the awards, we have the games now.
Best mobile game.
It was a sweep.
I thought maybe Pokemon Trading Card would have been come close, or like yeah.
I think the problem with it came out like not that long before.
See, I'm gonna hit this right. I feel like it's like we said best mobile game, right? But then like, are we just talking about their mobile version? Because every single game on the like except AFK Journey and maybe Pokemon are only on mobile. The rest are all on everything. You know what I mean? I'm playing Balatro on the PlayStation. You know what I mean? So like, it's like saying, but that's what I'm saying. Like in this type of game, like I feel like it's more like it's no longer what best mobile game is, right? I feel like it's like the best optimized game for mobile. Right? That's what I feel like.
Do something for this.
What?
Like they did that. They did their own thing. Like, oh yes, a DLC game is going to be full game of the year, which was dumb. But like they should do something more like more explain this one, because like, as you said, half the games can be played on the PC.
Right. But what I'm saying is, right. For example, let me hit with this. Right. I feel like obviously, I think Withering Waves and Endless Zone Zero are like incredible games on the PC. I just don't think they run smoothly on the phone. So that's why I think like they don't win. You know what I mean?
I don't remember which one, but I heard one of them is like really well optimized.
Really?
And then one of them isn't. Like it's one or the other. One of them is, and one of them isn't. I don't know.
Because like I'll give you the reason why. Like I play Genshin, but there's no way I'm touching Genshin on my phone. Like Genshin, if I play it on my phone, it will kill my phone.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm saying like so that's what I'm saying. Like it's like I'm talking about games that like what I'm saying is like. I think Balatro is the easiest game to optimize my phone because A, it's not graphically intensive, and B, you just pick the card. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a very. I think it's that or Pokemon, because Pokemon like it's a really simple game.
Yes,
and even AFK Journey, because those are like those.
If we're talking about like let's say if it's just on the phone, it's AFK Journey.
Probably.
Mm. But
like,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
you mean like best mobile game or best optimized?
Well, I'm saying to be the best mobile game, right? You need to say, okay, like, let's say you want to do best mobile game. I think you have to grab all these games and you only play them on mobile and see which one's the best on the mobile.
I just meant for when you meant AFK Journey, I'm like, is that the most mobile game or was that best optimized?
Well, because I don't know, like, I like, remember, like, you can emulate mobile on desktop anyway these days, right?
Yeah.
So, like, okay, let's not take that into account, but, like, I'm just saying, like, I don't know, do you know Pokemon Trading Card Game is not only on mobile?
It's only mobile.
It's only mobile. So I'm saying like between AFK Journey and Pokemon, like which one's better on mobile? But what I'm saying is like that's what I'm saying. Like why I say this is that like as voters, right? People who vote, they probably see like Balatro and like, oh well, Balatro's like game of the year. Like let's put it as like best mobile. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm saying like well, or like someone who's played like Withering Waves or Zenlong Zone Zero, like, oh, I love these games. I'm gonna vote for them for like just to win an award, right? I'm sitting there like, but have you played it on mobile? You know what I mean? Because this is a mobile category. You know, kind of what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, which by the way, it's like okay, well, our votes don't actually play majority of votes. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking that whoever like does the voting, please tell me that you've played all the games on mobile and you said there which one is the best mobile game. You know what I mean? Do you get what I'm saying? What you mean, but this was the most fun game on mobile? Was this the most like optimized game on mobile? Whatever you want. Yeah, what's up? Go ahead.
You technically can play FK Journeys on your Windows. You can play on PC.
All right,
it's actually the only game here you can play on your phone.
Would have been like, yeah, and if you're saying, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Do you want to split this into two categories? Best mobile game, where the game's actually only on mobile, and then like best optimized game for mobile. You can do that, right? But like, I sit down like, do we really want to do that? Like, you know what I mean?
That might be the reason why I didn't. Yeah.
Well, because sit there like there's two. Yeah. Well, you sit there. It's like two little good games that are only mobile because there's a lot of like. You could have easily said Candy Crush, like for example, right? Or you could have said like. Oh, by the way, are these like new games as well? Like best new? Is it best new mobile game or is it just best mobile game? You know?
I It has to be best new because like if it wasn't, then it'd be in the whatever the continuous category, like the best
Correct, but
ongoing
like
game.
I
Yeah,
sit there like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's not like the new games on mobile phones are like 90% of them are those like you sit there and you're like the puzzle games or whatever. Like these aren't like
yeah, no,
these are cash grabs. People they just get like to those people. You know what I mean? You gotta know what
yeah.
I'm
Those
saying. So,
games are just yeah,
so it's like if the game
like your mom's gonna play that game.
exactly.
Yeah,
But that's why I think it's fine combining these two. But when you vote, like I'm just saying, please like vote in the remembrance when you vote. Like remember when you vote. Not remember when you vote. Like please remember it in the frame of a mobile. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But again, I've never played the games on mobile, so like you know what I mean. But I feel like Tablacho would be the easiest one because it's just click and play. You know what I mean?
Technically, I've played like 2 of the games on this list.
Mm.
Technically, one I played Pokemon TCG Pocket.
Yeah.
I don't play it that much, but I play it. And I've played Wuthering Waves for a bit. I stopped playing it.
Yeah. Like for
Yeah.
example, for me, like I sometimes play like, well, I'm playing on the PlayStation. It's like not even the most optimal way to play the game. Because you know what I mean. You're moving stick because instead of just picking cards with your mouse or you're picking what
Soon we're gonna get some interesting games because I'm pretty sure like what there's soon gonna be an Assassin's Creed game on the phone. So like in a year or two we could just see that like best mobile game Assassin's Creed.
who knows? Who knows? We'll see how it goes. But yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But best mobile. Okay, I think that's it.
Balacho,
Yeah, Balacho. Best VR AR game.
Yeah,
Batman Arkham Shadow.
You had this in the bag.
I did because I said this game was gonna be incredible. Like I've heard.
Yeah.
Which one did you have?
I had Asgard's Wrath too,
Mm.
which is it's a sister studio, so it's like wow, like P.
Yeah, I look Oculus Studio right there. So it didn't matter. It's fair enough. All right, let's go next. Best action game. You played Wukong, so I don't know. Like,
yeah, no, I think it's a really good action game. I just need to play more of it.
See, I've played Stellar Blade, and I thought Stellar Blade was an incredible action game.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Helldivers 2 being?
Helldivers 2 is a really, it's a shooter. I think it's a really good shooter game, but it's, how can I say it? It's like, it's a really good game, but like sometimes, like I don't know. It's like, I don't know how to describe it, but I feel like it's like I'm getting destroyed, and then I sometimes destroy the enemy back. But then, like, my weapons do like almost nothing, and I'm like,
well,
all right.
I'm just saying, like, in terms of action, like, I feel like because I watch Helldivers 2 a lot. There's so much action all over the place. I sit there like that's probably like.
I'm not saying look, it's good and it has reason to be up here. I just think some others are better.
Like, because I sit there, Warhammer looks incredible. The action, I feel like I don't know what would you say best action game is like because like it would go like. It's like a one-on-one game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like,
technically it is, but you can find multiple enemies. But
right. But it's like a Souls-like where like you're basically trying to beat this one main enemy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but whereas like a game like Helldivers 2, like all I see like I've watched videos like planes and shit going all over the screen, explosions. Like there's so much action. Like what is best action? Like what are we trying to get here? Is like best action as in like. There's loads of action that makes it best action, or like the action.
You don't control the action.
I don't know. Like that's what I'm trying to get at. Like because obviously determine like depending on what that means. Yeah. Well, obviously, what the like obviously what the audience vote like determines the bub take. What the award actually means. I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm just trying to figure out what the award means. You know what I mean? Because it's focused primarily on combat, right?
Yeah. No,
right, but then like you sit there, like you've always got different types of combat, right? You've got Wukong where it's like Wukong where it's like this one like type of combat. Like Stellar Blade's kind of a mix because there's like multiple all that stuff. Helldivers like shit's just happening. But where same as Warhammer, you Call of Duty's like all this fast paced action. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all these different.
Call of Duty is very fast paced compared to the rest of the games.
Anyway,
you know, like two of the games are technically not. When I say it's action, but they're like melee combat. What's the other ones are like shooters. But also Helldivers, like some stuff are on like time limits. So you're like, all right, like there's a lot of action now, but then like in a minute or two it might calm down a bit.
Yeah,
kind of thing. Yeah,
it's I don't know. I don't know. It's a weird, but like again, like congrats on Wukong for winning this one. Pretty fair.
Yeah,
I think like it deserves it. Best action adventure, bro. Like we just had best action, like action adventure.
Action adventure.
Like can we?
I'm surprised Wukong wasn't in this category.
Well, it says combining action with traversal puzzle solving.
Maybe because of puzzle solving. I feel like we probably mentioned this when we were doing it, like doing the last episode, but like I don't know, Silent Hill 2 is here. I don't know if I'd call it an action
Oh
adventure.
my, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, oh, that's just me.
Well, let me. I feel like if Wukong could easily replace like Star Wars Outlaws,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the same with Stellar Blade. Like you could say any of them. Like
You
no,
technically can.
you can't. You can't say it's more adventure. No, you can't.
I think Legend of Zelda stays. Like I think that's fine. Prince of
I
Persia
think
fine.
like this, the only one that replaces Star Wars Outlaws, and I think the rest are fine. Except Silent Hill 2 is a weird one because like, do you really consider that like
An action adventure. I could see Star Wars Outlaws. I see how Star Wars Outlaws as being an action adventure.
No, I get that, but
I
it's not that
just
good.
I don't think it should be.
That's what I'm saying. It's not.
So
I'm
it's
saying.
good enough.
Yeah, no, but I fair enough.
Yeah.
Astrobot's the winning. Yeah, that's fair. All right.
I think it was like that and all like Prince of Persia personally.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I would add maybe Zelda, but like I like the action best
Yeah.
RPG.
Okay, not surprising. I think I guessed this one.
Yeah, no, I said it was gonna be between I think Like a Dragon and Metaphor. I did
I
say
think it was
that,
for me. It might have been. I think I might have mentioned Final Fantasy, but
which
I
is
didn't
fair.
think
Which I think is fair. No,
Yeah.
Dragon's Dogma. I don't. I
Dogma
like
wasn't going to win that because of how poorly optimized the game is.
optimized. Yep.
And then Elden Ring, it's again, it's a DLC. Look, Elden Ring's in all these in so many categories, and it hasn't won a thing. Like, you know what I mean?
I think it's
Why
just
put
because
it
it's a
there?
DLC. I think it's just because of DLC.
It does make you question why it's here though. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could have just put another game.
All right, let's
Like,
go next.
it's a fantastic DLC, but you could just put another game.
Yep. Best
You guessed
fighting
this
game.
one.
I said that like I said it between Sparking Zero and Tekken 8, and I said I wouldn't be surprised if Tekken 8 won.
Yeah. I think it's because Sparking Zero isn't like a
Traditional fight.
It's traditional fighter, yeah. Everything else here, except maybe multiverses, is a traditional fighter.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think Tekken 8
yeah.
currently has a bigger like standing than Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Which hurt Dragon Ball because you've got all the Tekken fans. You know what I mean?
You know what? I saw like a thing recently, like the top like 20 most selling games of the year.
Yep.
Dragon Ball's number 4. Like what's in front of it is like COD, FIFA, and like games like that. It's number 4.
Let me hit with this, right? Let me hit with this. Like Call of Duty, like no, sorry, Call of Duty. We're talking about Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball, right? Like it's just a very popular anime all across the world.
Yeah.
Which means that people would just gonna buy the game, right? Now that doesn't mean like there are some people who might not like the game, probably might love the game. You know what I mean? Like for example, Kakarot. I thought the Kakarot game would have been incredible, and then I played for a bit. I was like, "This is not for me."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I bought it because I'm a huge Dragon Ball. I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan, right? Like loads of people would have bought it because they're just hearing Dragon Ball and the fact that you can play like there's so many like you can customize like your ID. You know what I mean? Like the fact that you can go different paths, you can have your own story. You know what I mean?
What is
but then like people would have been like, well, that's not for me afterwards. You know what I mean? Like you play it and you're like, well, I only played it because I heard all these cool ass stuff, right? But you sit there, it's like, well, I'm not into fighting games. Like let's say a non-fighting game guy.
I get what you mean. No, but the list I was looking at, even though it's for the year, even shows you like where it was ranked like the month prior. And it was still number 4. The game, I think, so it was like FIFA. That's like FIFA. It's like EA's soccer game.
Yep.
COD and Helldivers, and then it was Dragon Ball.
No, I'm not. Like, look, I'm not saying that, right? But I'm just saying, like, what's it called? Like, I think the people bought it, but like that doesn't mean they're gonna vote for the best fighting. You gotta go and say,
yeah, no. It's fine. Us Dragon Ball fans can't read, so we probably just missed it anyways.
Yeah, but like, congrats to Tekken 8. Like, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, yep. Best family game.
I'm kind of surprised it won it, to be honest. Like Astrobot. Like, I get families can play it. I'm just surprised.
I thought Mario Jamboree would have won it. I had Jamboree winning it.
I thought Jamboree.
Well, because the reason why I think like I had
Jamboree. Recent, I thought I was gonna win because it's a more kid game. If that makes sense.
Well, no, like the reason why I thought Jamboree was gonna win it because it's the only multiplayer game here.
True.
And I think when I think family game, I think multiplayer. What would you say?
Lucky Sky is single player, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm saying I think like family. I mean, like when I see the word family, I mean like you can play it with your friends and family. You know what I mean? Whereas like for example, like like all these other games, I sit there like, all right, yeah, when is it for the appropriate for family play? I sit there when you hear family play, it means like the whole family jumps in. You know what I mean? That's why
True.
I'm sitting there. I'm sitting there like, bro, these are all single player games. I except for Mario Jamboree, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay, well, it makes most sense because you're playing as a family. Because when you sit there, it's like, well, best family game. Are we saying like now best family game does not mean playing it with your friends and family? Like, yeah. Does it mean like playing
It
it
could be,
like
but in the less traditional sense. Like I saw some people online, like they were playing this game with their like daughter slash son,
who
but they
Astrobot?
were teaching him. You know what? Yeah,
Oh
they were
no,
teaching him how to play it. Yeah.
that's cool. Yeah, no, but I was saying like when we say family game, I'll talk about like game appropriate for all ages. That we'll talk about.
Yeah.
Because if we're
I
going
think.
for that, yeah, then Astrobot wins. But what I'm saying is that if we're talking about like,
I mean,
multiplayer, right? Like how do we play
but
together?
multiplayer. I think multiplayer is like an edge if you get what I mean, though, because you can play it with your family.
Right, exactly. That's
Yeah.
why I thought Jamboree would win. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because, for example, I would have had like, for example, I think Just Dance released one of their new ones, and you could play like up to multiple players. So I'm sitting there like you can play that friends and family. You know what I mean? So that's why I had that. I was like, what? That didn't make it the cut. I was like, so we surprised. You know what I mean?
Yeah. True.
But yeah, no. If we're going to play for all ages, and you can play it with your friends, like for example, your kids can play it while your parents watch over the kid playing or whatever. Like that's fine. I think Astrobot winning is fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right,
I think it's fine.
next. Sim strategy. I mean,
Yeah.
we haven't played any of these, have we?
No,
Okay.
I've only heard of like 3 of them when I
Yeah.
originally saw this. Yeah.
Yeah, fair
I'm
enough.
not
No,
surprised
that's fair.
Frostpunk 2 won though.
Frostpunk 2? Yep, fair enough. All right, next. I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
It's the most popular
Yeah.
like sporting game,
It's
which
the
is
most
good.
popular game, so it's like,
Fair enough.
yeah.
Yeah.
Best multiplayer. Not
Yeah. Also, not
surprised.
what?
Not really surprised that Helldivers won it.
You're surprised or not surprised?
Not surprised. Not
Oh
surprised.
yeah, no, obviously not surprised too.
Yeah. Because I like Mario Jamborees and like. So let's be honest,
If
it's
you're
not
talking about
competing
multiplayer
in
component, the letdown is obviously Nintendo's
like servers.
online
Yeah.
servers, yeah, which hurt.
Yeah.
Mm.
But
I
yeah, I
thought there
just
was
think
a chance
Helldivers
they're
won it.
like, I thought maybe COD, but I knew Helldive was gonna win it.
Yeah.
Hmm. Uh,
Yeah. I
nothing
know
else
who's
to
gonna
say.
win it. There's some surprise about though.
What Fallout? I heard it was good.
I heard it was good.
Oh, I thought
I
Arcane was gonna win. Like, I don't. I was
yeah.
like, yeah. I knew
Like
what
the
wasn't
rest,
gonna win it.
I I just like the casual circling of
I
it.
don't think. No,
I
I'm
don't think
Xing out
any of
those.
the 3 had a yeah. Neither of those 3 had a chance. Like
Yeah.
I didn't hear a positive thing about any of them. I
Mm.
didn't even know Yakuza had a movie slash
And I
TV
heard
show. To be
it
honest,
was meat. I heard it was meat.
mm. And the other 2 only got praises.
All
So it's
right,
like yeah,
next. Okay, this was no surprise.
you would have
Uh,
thought.
well, see, Ghost of Yote didn't had no shot. I thought Ghost of Yote maybe, but then like the like
People
it
beat it.
was released close. Like the trailer was close. Remember? But
Yeah.
like it was like it was like years of waiting. No one knew Ghost of Yote was gonna come out until like PlayStation like announced it. Wasn't it? It was the PlayStation. Like it was one of the PlayStation. Yeah, but that didn't
yeah.
that happened like what? Like it's not like it happened at the start of the year or like
No. It
yeah.
happened like a month or 2 ago.
Yeah, exactly. So there was no like for that. I thought Monster Hunter would have been close, but like yeah, it's
I
weird because
remember
I say
talking
it might
about
be close, and then like we look at the voting and then watch it be like Death Stranding like second. Like it's you know what I mean? Can you imagine that? No, like you sit there like oh remember like oh yeah I think this is gonna close, and then you have a look at it's like second, and then this is like last year. I'm like oh yeah if they play close, like you know what I mean?
I mean, because like if we're looking about it, I think the 2 games that people have been waiting for the most
Mhm.
is GTA and then
Metro Prime, yeah.
because the game's been delayed for so long.
Yeah, but you gotta go and say like I sit there, I'm like I'm saying it would have been close, and then you look at the vote and like it's like it would have been the funniest
I would
thing.
like to see the votes, but like
Exactly, yeah. Well, not votes, like give us positioning. Say first, second, third. Well, no,
Yeah.
that's actually kind of a bit not fair. Actually, to be fair,
Imagine showing it to the developers.
no, that's what I'm saying. It would not be fair. Okay,
Yeah, your game got like barely
Content
anything.
creator of the year. Yeah,
The photo case.
it's
Crazy
Astro
shit,
Waffle
man.
House, isn't it? Oh my.
Yeah, it's awful house,
Oh
man.
yeah, like this was the biggest and like uh win
Definitely the
ever. Like I
biggest.
think yeah, dude. I think this was such a the hugest highlight out of the whole event. Like I don't think there was a bigger highlight than this for me because I think Cage is a great guy. I watch a lot
Unintended.
of these clips. I don't have the time to watch Twitch, and
He
unfortunately,
just
like
eats up your time.
yes, that and we live in Australia, so like the stream times are terrible.
Yeah, true.
Like anything else I want to say on this? His reaction is wholesome as hell. Like if you haven't seen his reaction, go see his reaction. I might link it on
I've
the
seen it.
bottom.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I might just link it in the bottom if anyone wants to have a look.
yeah.
Yeah. Yes, that's all I got to say about that.
Next, I guess.
No, well, I think the next is like
Actually, gamer's choice.
yeah, that's what I was
Is it
gonna say.
game?
Which gamer's choice, which
Gamer's
is up
choice.
here. It was up here. Well,
Uh oh,
hmm.
player's voice. Is
Player's
that one?
voice. That's right. Player's voice. There it is.
Oh, there it is. Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
it's not the
Confetti.
coolest. Like whatever it's called. You see the
Nothing's
preview?
next to it. It's by itself.
No.
Oh, that's just then it becomes esports. You can just go back. Yeah, the confetti.
I think there was a like you could
uh,
see what were the well see.
no, it doesn't even care. It's like no, never
Fair enough.
mind.
I think it's fair. I
Yeah,
mean, I think if you pull up, you could pull up like who the gamers nominees.
probably. I don't know. It's probably somewhere there.
Can you get it up?
Yeah, I'll probably game. Was it player's
Okay.
choice?
I think this is a fair. Like lots of people loved it. I thought that was fair.
I mean, you did
There was
see
no
people like
controversy.
literally.
Well, there was no controversy. I think last year there was like the Genshin Impact versus like Sonic controversy.
Yeah,
Which was hilarious because I was pro like Genshin Impact. Yeah.
bro.
What am I supposed to say? Like I'm like
uh, trying to find the nominees. Yeah, it's not showing up in the game awards. Let me see if there's like an article about it.
um
No, because like a lot of people still think this game should have like won
no,
like game of the year. So I
obviously,
mean, yeah.
because a lot of people say like
Uh,
a
found
lot
it.
of people
Oh,
say wait,
jeez.
this is a lot of
Yeah.
people say that this is the game award. All right, now say the awards while I look at the confetti.
Sorry. Okay. Literally. Wait. I'll tell you what they are, because I found on Reddit.
Mhm.
Someone has like the best comment on this. Okay. So it is Black Myth Wukong, which end up winning.
Yeah.
Genshin Impact, Elden Ring: Shadow of the Earth Tree, Withering Waves, and Zenless Zone Zero. Top comment is literally China versus Japan. It literally is. It's literally
it's
just China.
it's 4-1. That's the funny thing. The fact that three like gacha game maker here and a DLC.
Yeah. Only one game here is technically a proper game.
Yeah, but like the problem is like, okay, no offense, right?
Yeah.
Again, I'm gonna say is that a lot of people voted for these games because outside Elden Ring,
Money.
what they're giving
I
away
say
like
money, but like rewards.
rewards, right? But then again, right? The Genshin Impact, the other games are like huge in Japan anyway, on the east,
Yeah.
and so is Elden Ring. So yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah. Any last words?
Game awards.
Like, do you want to speak about anything? Like, it could be anything. Trailer, um, Snoop Dogg, it can be anything.
Snoop Dogg, I don't know. Snoop Dogg.
Oh, it's right there,
was
Snoop Dogg.
good.
Look, it's right there, Snoop
Snoop
Dogg.
Dogg. Yeah,
Uh,
they kept mentioning it. I found that funny. Where's GTA 6, man? You can't keep me waiting. Nah.
for me, last
You know
words.
what's?
Yeah, go ahead.
I did find it interesting that in The Witcher 4, they literally kind of like sneak peeked next GPUs because they said Nvidia's next. Like it literally said running on like Nvidia's next gen hardware.
Oh,
So
that's
like,
cool.
oh, okay, cool. Yeah, like it literally said that in like the you know how they say stuff like, oh, this is recorded on this, this is recorded on this. It's like, yeah, this is done on Nvidia's next gen hardware, and people are like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sick.
My last comment is like we're hitting Christmas, New Year's, and this is the perfect time for these games to go on sale. We just got a notification earlier today that the Steam sale is happening, and PlayStation's having their January sale, and I'm pretty sure Xbox and Nintendo also have their sale. So if
And
you want to
Epic's
pick up some
having
of
their
these
free
games,
game a day. So
loads of stuff. So
also,
go
speaking
ahead.
of Nintendo, where's the Switch 2?
Yep,
Where
nothing
is
about
it?
that. Would
Show
have
it.
been another perfect time to announce it.
I think they're gonna do it in January.
Did
That's what
Nintendo
I've
win
been
any
hearing.
awards?
No.
I don't think Nintendo won awards.
Actually, wait. Did they? I mean, we just looked through the list.
No, I don't think they did.
Technically, they didn't.
Wow, that is a
Technically.
twist. What do you mean technically?
I mean, like technically, like none of their like the games they've made like
Ah,
won.
fair enough.
Yeah. I don't know. I could also be wrong. I don't remember any of the games winning. I mean, they had nominations, but they didn't have any wins.
Yep. Wow, that is a shocker to me. I just yeah.
Look, even if they didn't win, like they got a shout out. So I mean,
Yes. If you haven't checked this, was then mentioned. If you haven't checked out the Game Awards winning speech, I'll link in the description. I keep saying that, so we've got to make note.
yeah.
Check it out. It's actually an incredible speech. And check out
Oh, you know
Baldur's
what?
Gate previous
Someone,
speech as well. That one's also really good.
you know what? Someone mentioned when the game of the year was announced, and it was like
Mm.
Astrobot.
Mm.
Someone mentioned because like the camera panned across them because they had to walk past. They walked past like Phil Spencer,
Yeah.
and then it's like someone commented like Phil when a Sony game wins game of the year, their games weren't nominated, and then a Nintendo game was like. And Nintendo was like dropped as like a was name dropped, not name dropped, but technically name dropped at the
Well, I
games.
think let me hit with
Yeah,
this. I'm gonna hit with this.
at
I
the
feel like
game speech.
Spencer like just a cool dude that wants games. I've
Yeah,
always
but if you
felt
saw
that.
his face, if you saw the face of that scene, he did not look happy.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Then. Any last words before we sing? Bye. Before we end it.
So many trailers. So many trailers. Well, I mean, honestly, just watch the game. Watch the.
Yeah, just watch the Game Awards. Just watch the Game Awards.
Yeah.
Just watch the Game Awards. Yeah.
You know what? This might interest
if you haven't seen it, just watch it. What?
You know the people made Overcooked.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, they're making like another game. It's called Stage Fright.
Oh, I was gonna say Overcooked 3.
It's like
I was
a
gonna lose
teaser.
it in my mind.
I would have. No, I would have. Yeah.
All right, then.
Not enjoyed myself.
There's his last words. I would not enjoy myself.
Yeah.
So we'll see you guys next time. One more episode before the end of 2024. See you.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye.